Hello, everyone, and welcome to our second annual Into the Miroverse. We're so glad you're here and hope you're ready to have some fun. My name is Lauren Hill-Booker. I'm the head of creator marketing here at Miro, and I am thrilled to be joined by my teammate, Helena, along with the others from the Miroverse team you'll see here later in our programming. Today, we'll be your MCs, and our very own McCall will be hanging out in the chat to answer your questions. Everyone give a big hello to McCall in the chat. Oh, Helena, you're muted.
Well, hello again. I rehearsed. Well, hi everyone. I'm Helena. I'm so excited to see such a diverse gathering of people across the globe. Whether you're an experienced creator or a Miroverse user or simply here to learn more about the creativity happening in Miroverse, there's something in store for everyone today. So we gather today to celebrate 3 remarkable years of Miroverse, a library of templates made by you, the Miroverse community, people who have created something useful and generously shared it with the world. In just a few short years, you've added over 2,000 templates to Miroverse. That's more than 2,000 approaches to problem solving, collaborating, and innovating. In other words, over 2,000 ways to work happy.
That's right. Into the Miroverse is a celebration of you, the community, your expertise, and your creativity. We've curated today's sessions to bring you a special group of experts in their craft who will share all the ways Miroverse templates can infuse efficiency, creativity, and joy into your everyday work. In other words, to help you work happy.
Indeed. So today, regardless of your experience with Miro or remote collaboration, we are certain you'll find today's agenda helpful and inspiring. And before we dive in true Miroverse fashion, let's take a moment to meet one another and build some connections with an icebreaker. McCall has shared a link to the board in the chat. And I'm sharing my screen so that everyone can follow me here as well. So on the board, you'll find blank networking cards here on the right. Right, so go ahead and select a card to share your details so we can meet and greet one another as a virtual community. You can see an example here. You can see my dear colleague Natalie here with her card, so feel free to take a look at it and add your cards. So we've got about 3 minutes to add cards, and please continue doing it afterwards. I'm going to set a timer and let's begin. Can everyone see my... No music, so sorry, the timer goes. All right, I see 85 plus people joining the board. I've already added my card. Actually, I still need to add some more. Here's my picture. I'm a creative engagement manager here at Miro. I still need to add my interests. I see, Lauren, you've done that. Good job.
Thank you.
My favorite, one of favorite templates is Paul Sneddon's Gauge. Paul has been nominated for an award today, so check his work out. What are your favorite templates, Lauren?
One of my favorites is actually a new one. It's Eleni Rachetsky's team alignment template that I have linked here. And then, of course, Lucy's Midnight Retrospective. Just such a great retro template, beautifully designed.
Nice. And yeah, indeed. And Lucy is nominated for an award today as well. Exciting.
So exciting. Pulling for you, Lucy.
I can see people adding their cards. Great. Hi, Isaac. Welcome. Isaac is an agile coach. Cool. So keep adding your cards, and then let's connect with each other. Let's add our LinkedIn profiles so we can go back to this board and check it out. Check it out later. And as we learn more about each other and start making connections today, please keep in mind that this event, including our chat room, is a safe space. So throughout our time together today, let's maintain a spirit of support, generosity, and kindness. Great, more and more people. We are 246, 47 plus. Amazing.
Wow, look at all those cursors.
Amazing. I'm going to zoom out to see all the cursors. Exciting. I can see people going around the board already. I'm going to tell you a bit more about the rest of the board in just a minute. And if you see that all the cards have already been filled, don't worry, just make a copy and add it somewhere nearby. There's no limit to how many people can participate in the icebreaker. So please, the more the merrier. The more people we connect with today, the more people we meet, the more people we collaborate with, the better. I can see some familiar names on the cursors as well, which is really exciting. Some of our amazing creators.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It's really great. I love it. Every time I see so many cursors, it's just fantastic. I get really happy. Right.
I agree.
So I think I started my timer a bit later. So I'll give us another 30 seconds and then I'll move on to the rest of the board. But as I mentioned, please keep adding your information. Let's see, we have here. Oh, I can see. Oh, there's for some reason Boris, but Adrian's photo. There must have been a mix-up. Oh well. All right. I'm gonna stop the timer since I started it a bit later, but as I mentioned, please continue adding your cards. So before our first session, let's take a moment to review the companion board that you can use as a home base for today's event. Right, so I'm going to zoom out. For new people who are just starting to use Miro or learning about Miroverse, you can have onboarding here and some information about Miroverse and how to become a creator on the left. So feel free to check it out. We also have some fun limited edition Work Happy and Miroverse themed goodies prepared for a lucky few. In the middle of today's event, we'll share a link. The first 20 to redeem the offer will get a free Work Happy tote bag, so stay tuned. And to see all the merch that we have in the Miro shop, click the links here and just check it out. And just keep going back to the companion board and yeah, use it as your base for today's event. We also have another small challenge going on in our community forum. You can check out this post, add your comment, and perhaps win something cute from the Miro shop as well. All right, and if you're not ready to become a creator yet, but have a lot of ideas and requests, please add them here in this area with the sticky notes, and perhaps it will serve as a source of inspiration for our creators and creators to be. And again, there's no limit to your ideas. If you run out of stickies, just add more, as many as you like. And finally, if you'd like to get some feedback for your template that you haven't published yet, our submissions coordinator, Boris, and designer, Maya, will give you some feedback if you just drop a link to your template here. And you can expect it, I would say, by the end of the week. Yeah? Amazing. So I know it's a lot of information, so don't worry. If you need any help or support, we have McCall in the chat. She's there throughout the event to help you. All right, and let's go to our agenda. Lauren, would you like to walk us through?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is our agenda, and you can see Helena and I right here for this opening segment. Helena, if you're able to zoom in on us at all,
Yes. Whoop,
thank you.
1 second.
And while she's doing that, you can also explore the other sessions we have lined up for you today. We have everything from how to improve team dynamics to using AI for creativity to how to apply your visual narrative in game format. It's going to be so much fun. And we invite you to leave thoughts, learnings, and questions in this space so that you can continue to learn from others. If you find a session particularly useful, by the way, or interesting, our speakers would very much appreciate your support on social, and you can use the hashtag Into the Miroverse so that we can see you too. With that said, I know that we're rapidly approaching our first session with the Miroverse product team. That's Janani, Vera, and Kristen. They're actually going to be joining us to share an inside perspective of Miroverse over the last few years, from really that initial hypothesis to becoming the really powerful community of creators that it is today, that includes so many of you. So, really, without further delay, I know we're a few minutes early, but why don't we go ahead and welcome them to the stage?